No.
Because it was homebrew.
What?
It wasn't.
Okay,
But
so last we left off, the party is on their way to the Sourstone Mountain region in hopes of being able to explore the area to find a pink drake, because nobody wants to have to pay an insane wizard that much money. Granted, at this point, the reward for doing this may or may not be null and void after the passing of Mikey, as the original goal was to get all kinds of information and dirt on the
syndicate.
on the
Bloody Rose
Blood
Syndicate.
Rose Syndicate.
Yeah.
So now they're just trying to avoid being in debt, and hey, maybe that information will be helpful. After all, just recently they've been attacked by shadow assassins, and now assassin vibes, of all things,
oh, sure.
on a commonly walked path by travelers, traders, and adventurers. As the party was getting ready to bed down for the night, these vines came to life and started attacking everyone. Thankfully, everyone's managed to make it out alive, at least.
Mhm.
It is evening. These things are no longer moving, and you are able to set up camp for the night.
Mm-hmm. She has a hut up. Hope has a hut up.
How much HP does that have again?
Liamon's tiny hut.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that has an HP limit, doesn't it?
Let me see here. It
Or
doesn't
am I thinking of
have
something else?
you. I think you're thinking of something else. Now
Okay.
Limit?
spells of level 3 or lower can't be cast through it, but of 3 or higher can be. And creatures that aren't originally inside the bubble can't freely
Cannot
enter it
enter it.
while it's up.
Okay, cool. So, you all rest for the evening. Okay, yeah, there's my map. I'm gonna go ahead and pull you guys to the, or try to pull you to the next map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and fix your health pools, all that jazz. Rearrange you yourselves, however you're actually gonna be. Just ignore SAR. They're gonna stand in that one spot.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
T-posing
here.
menacingly.
Essentially, yeah. Don't need that anymore.
There.
Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Oh, not what I wanted. Go away. Bestiary. Oh, fuck me. Hang on.
What did you do?
I lost some of my notes. Hang on.
Oh no.
Sounds like we're winging it.
Yippee.
Who's down for PvP? I said that like a joke, but I would be down.
I'd be too afraid.
Okay, there he is. Okay.
I think
Alrighty.
most of our party would be fine in a one-on-one against Tharman. As long as they can stay away and do reasonable damage, they'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Can you
I'm
guys see
really
that
stuck
merchant's
in
health
close
bar,
range.
Yes.
by the way?
We see the
we
number
can,
actually.
We can also see the numbers.
I didn't want you to see the numbers.
There should be a
Numbers,
drop
what
down
do they
box that
mean?
allows you to change what specific information is seen.
Did that do it?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so it's visible to editors.
Yeah.
I can still
Okay.
see the bar though, just not the number.
Yeah, I want you to see the bar. I don't want you to see.
Mhm. Actually,
You mean you don't want us to see the number that definitely wasn't 18?
oh, I thought it was 10.
No, it was 50.
Oh, was it? I might
We
be
know this is a
practice.
lich. That's 220. We all counted that right.
I'm going through and adjusting things. Let's see here. I'm making sure I have everything set up for this.
Mhm.
I was too busy actually doing something else, so I didn't set this up. I didn't pull all of my sheets up, so I'm trying to find everything.
Mhm.
Oh, that's my second wind bar. That's what that is. Okay.
Oh my.
I was trying to figure out why I have 2 in my blue bar. I have 4 rages, but I also have 2 second winds.
Mm.
Okay. I'm glad fabricate isn't too useless.
Nah, it's not. It's actually a decently useful utility-based
It is a
spell.
it is a yeah, it is a super useful utility based spell, but for some reason I thought it had a costly component. For some
No.
reason. But
Hang on.
no, yeah, you're right.
Hang
The
on a
fact that
minute.
it doesn't have a costly component is really helpful.
Why
Hang
is
on a
my
moment,
max
what?
HP only 58?
I mean, fix it. If it's not right, fix it.
Did we have, like, some health drain hit us or something?
I think we
Not
did.
recently. The
but-
Shadow Assassin did do
yeah.
health drain, but that was a couple days ago. Your health should be back to
yeah.
the maximum.
Oh wait, we don't have aid, right?
Strange. I
We do not have aid.
No.
was
Oh,
missing.
my health went up,
Interesting.
and when I was hit last time, I lost the aid health. I didn't lose anything else.
Yeah, I went to 58 from 71, so that's a significant chunk.
Yeah, you got hit a lot by those things.
Got a little bullied.
All right,
Little bullied.
Yeah.
that's your fault. Anyway,
It's actually.
as you all are walking down the road, you come across a slow-moving cart. What is everyone's passive perception?
Ah, yes. 15. Harry.
A torso.
Okay. Yeah, none of you with your passives are gonna see this.
Oh.
So
That feels
as the
good.
horses step forward, and I can't actually move the cart,
Mhm. It's on the
can I?
map token. You'd have to switch
Yeah, I
over to the
believe-
map layer.
yeah. Thank you. As the cart moves here, the ground gives way and the horses collapse in it and start screaming and braying.
Oh,
Hope rushes to
Uh,
see what the
yes.
fuck.
As you rush forward, roll initiative at disadvantage.
More
Oh boy.
damn horses
Oh
dying.
boy.
Oh no, the horses are very much alive. They're just stuck in a small pit.
Oh, the battle's not over yet, my
died.
friend.
Ow.
Well, here's the thing.
Where-
Oh, wonderful. I know what those icons are.
I haven't
Don't worry,
I
I'm
haven't
not
seen
using
the icons
those.
yet, so
I'm not using
Uh-huh.
those stat blocks. You
Okay,
can calm down.
cool. Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I don't worry. I got you.
Do we all roll initiative
Yeah.
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage?
and can we move up to like run forward like Hope did?
She would be up here.
What are you? No.
Rip. Wait, so would it be the highest or the lowest?
It
Disadvantage
would be
is
the
lowest.
lowest. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. So I can
23.
laugh.
God bless it. 23 for you. And you. And now I need to roll 4.
I just did the wrong thing.
17. Oh, nope, that's not right. And
Trying to pull up the tab with my weapon in
more.
it, and I closed roll 20.
Damn.
We are going to need you to add our turns into the roster.
all right, give me a second. Plus one.
With all due haste, sir.
At your own pace, Perio.
Indubitably.
Yeah.
Yes, Master. Master Bruce.
Master Bruce.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you get my book bag out of the car and put it in the room?
No,
I asked you to go get it.
I forgot. I'll do it when we get done.
All right, you should all have be added to the turn order.
Aha, yes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Splendiferous.
Chomsky, I believe we have to do rollies.
Rollies? Oh,
Roll
yeah.
a d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll a d6 flat. Highest gets to go before the other.
Okay.
Hope goes first.
Ooh, so close.
I will edit my initiative accordingly.
But I win. Haha.
Everyone ready?
I am ready.
Here we go.
Wow. Everyone goes before you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Let's make sure I got the right stat block pulled up for these guys. Didn't make them anything amazing. Don't worry. These are just the icon. They're the first icons I grabbed for this.
Yeah.
So you don't have to freak out, John.
I mean,
5, 10, 15. And what did you have? What did I give you? This guy is gonna hold up a crossbow and point it at the merchant. Anybody move, and I put a hole in his head. And he'll hold his action. That'll be his turn. This guy's turn. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's gonna start taking shit from the cart. Yeah, he just straight up right in front of all of you just starts taking shit.
Well. Yeah. Suck you
This
guys.
guy is probably the one John's most scared of.
Oh.
This guy steps out and from his waistband pulls an odd little trinket and levels it at one of the horses. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna pull a John. He will point
oddly
this.
long-shaped metal object.
Hang on, that's not where he's gonna go. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15,
Something oddly
20.
shaped like a flintlock.
Here he's gonna pull it. Nope. He is going to pull a. He's gonna pull this odd metal object out of his waistband and point it at Hope. Don't get any funny ideas, and this will all go smoothly. And he holds his action. Then I need to check.
Oh dear. I don't know that I can do really anything.
What's the range here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. That's going to require a stealth check.
Because this fella has held an action to do something bad when we move.
Okay, he rolled a 15 on a stealth check. I assume no one has anything higher than that. 10,
Yeah, my
15.
base passive is 15.
Okay,
Seems fine.
then. Okay, then you two are gonna see this as this guy tries to sneak up. How far are you? Let me go ahead and take this guy up to the token layer as he moves forward. He's gonna step here and point a hand at Kaiser specifically. And in an odd accent, don't move. And he will hold his action. Thurmond, you're the first one up. These guys are blatantly robbing this cart right in front of you. Are you gonna help this random merchant, or and risk the damage, or what?
I would totally risk the damage to my own body, but not to someone else's.
Remember, there's a crossbow pointed at the merchant. There's an odd object pointed at Hope, and then the third guy straight up pointing a hand at Kaiser.
I don't know that I can do anything. I may just have to hold. Fuck. You have stumped me, good sir.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
As soon as the attack started, could I have drawn my weapon? Could I have that in
Yes,
my hands already?
absolutely. As soon as you saw these bandits come out, you could have drawn your weapon. It would have been after that moment these bandits would have started telling you to stop. So your weapon can absolutely be in your hand.
Okay, I'm gonna have it in my hand as the maul with the giant block of stone on the end.
Yep.
And I will slowly set the stone on the ground while keeping my hand on the hilt of the blade. And I will hold my action.
All right, what are the
to
parameters of your
attack
held
anyone who
action?
gets. When someone gets close, I'm going to attack with the sword.
Okay. Hope, it's your turn.
Yeah. Hope is unsure what to do. Give me a moment.
And I'm going to bonus action rage just to have that going.
The merchant looks absolutely terrified, but also doesn't want his shit stolen. So it's looking between the bandits and your group.
Don't look at me, friend. I don't know nothing.
So, actually, on this point, Hope is going to look down and at the merchant. She's holding her hands up and goes, "What's more important, your life or your merchandise?"
My merchandise is my life. If they take everything, I have nothing to sell, and I'm out more money than I can rightfully afford to be.
So, death would be preferable to them stealing.
At this point, yes. My business is already struggling. If I lose this merchandise because of some bandits, I'm going to go broke anyways.
All right. Out of curiosity, the guy who's stealing stuff from the cart, is he like on the same level as the guy pointing the crossbow at the merchant?
So you see the style of cart I've chosen to use for this image,
Yeah.
where it looks like this guy sells out of his cart.
Mhm.
That's what it is. So this guy has had to put 1 foot up on the side of the cart and step up
I
for an
see.
additional 5 feet of movement to reach in and start grabbing things.
Okay. So, if Hope by chance did move down here,
That
would she
triggers
be?
that triggers everyone's attack
That's fine.
because you were told not to move.
Yeah, she's going to disobey.
Okay, then we're gonna pause here because I got 4 actions to do. We're gonna start with the guy with the crossbow. We're gonna see if he hits this
She
random
asked
guy.
the merchant what she wanted.
Oh wow! So he rolled a nat 1. He missed.
Oh,
Bad.
God.
Like that shot stuck in like the top corner of the card up here. That was a bad shot. So next is going to be the other one who with the pistol as
Yeah.
they take aim and fire at you.
Mm-hmm.
I assume a 24 total hits.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Where's that D10? You take 10 piercing damage. And
I swear to God, if you kill Hope,
wow. Well, that's 12 poison damage on top of that because this guy only gets 2d6s for that, but he rolled a double 6, so that one hurt. That guy's stealing shit, so he doesn't have a reaction for that. And then this guy at the top.
I forgot to change my fighting.
Kaiser, give me a wisdom save.
Is this a fear or charm effect?
Nope.
Natural 20.
That'll do, pig. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Yep, that'll do it. You saved, so yeah, you have no idea. The oh, actually, hang on. What's the oh wow, okay, hang on. 2, 4. I need one more d6.
Are you
For
good
what?
roll digitally?
Nope. Six,
It does the math for you.
10, 12, 13.
Man, what's that voice in my head?
A lot of things do math for you.
Yeah, by the way, if you're using the bars on Roll20, whenever you
Yeah,
click on the
so-
bar to edit the number, you can hit plus or minus and whatever damage or healing you take, and it'll automatically
Mhm.
factor
I did
that for
that.
you.
Yeah, I did that. So this guy holding his hand out towards you, Kaiser, kind of flinches and holds his head a little bit.
He hurt himself.
Strange.
Yes, for broken abilities, there are repercussions.
Mhm.
I will not elaborate further on that. Hope, please continue.
So,
They have made
um,
their reactions. Oh God, I didn't realize you got almost bloodied in one turn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
it'll be fine. She's going to cast Lightning Bolt at 4th level.
Isn't that gonna zig into the horses too?
Yeah, or well, only one of them, but
Only one. Just, it's no big deal.
Now that horse is about 5 foot down. Is that still gonna hit the horse?
it's a 5-foot line, so it's not going to. It's
Okay,
not
it
going.
should actually miss then.
Yeah,
Okay, that
They
horse
need-
is lucky.
they both need to make dexterity saves.
Dex?
Yeah, dex save need to beat a 17.
What color is the lightning?
It is
That's
pink.
crooked. That's a 9
Hmm.
Fail,
and a 5.
and this is a
How much
4th.
damage do they take?
This is a 4th level lightning bolt. So,
Now here's the part where it'll probably scare you.
35 lightning damage.
Wait.
There you go.
And goes, that's concerning. And she's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She is also, I think, able to, as a bonus action. Yeah, she's going to conjure a spell, her spell book right here.
I don't have a token for that, do I? Did I make a token for your spellbook?
No, you didn't.
I don't believe so.
I've just been drawing it.
Okay, yeah, that works. I don't have anything for you, and I've already had to start deleting things
Mm-hmm.
because I'm running out of room. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Chomsky, you're up.
Oh boy. I'm not really sure on what to do. Have we started attacking them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the attacks have
Hope
started
has,
on all
yes.
fronts. These guys have attacked Hope, and Hope attacked them back. And one guy tried to shoot the merchant who failed miserably.
I'm gonna shoot.
And one hurt himself
Hooded
trying to
dude.
hurt Kaiser.
I'm gonna sharpshooter at the hooded.
Well, you don't know what was going on with that.
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
I was looking right at him.
This fancy looking fella. I'm gonna sharpshooter him.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna sharpshooter him.
That is a -5 penalty, right?
-5 for
Um,
+10 damage.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah, I was gonna do this one here.
Oh, you're gonna do the big guy on the bottom? Alright.
Yeah. So it'd be D20 +4. And then the 14 for the damage roll. Alright. Am I quiet or something?
You need to
Yeah.
roll
A
to
little
hit.
bit.
Alright, I adjusted your volume on my side. You shouldn't have that problem for me anymore.
Yeah.
Alright.
So is it D20 +4?
Yep.
Yes, because
so.
typically you're +9. You're gonna subtract 5 for this, so it's +4
Mhm.
to hit, and in return you get +10 on your damage. You miss.
You have a second attack.
Try it again. God damn
You
it.
miss.
That's my turn.
Well, it happens.
RNG's is
Kaiser,
not on the side.
It is your turn.
Kaiser's going to 1, 2, 10 feet.
And what?
Perfect. Everyone's within. Kaiser cast Hold Person at 4th level, and every additional level past 2 is an additional person. So all 3 lackeys. I need a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
That'll
gonna be
do.
nasty if it works.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Who wants
You're
to
casting
meet
it at the
the
4th level, you
Kerhammer?
said?
Mm-hmm.
Bugs that are crawling on me.
What is your distance? Oh, okay. Counterspell.
So you
Uh,
don't counterspell lightning
who-
bolt, but you counterspell
Wait. Who counterspelled him?
the fucking super edge lord.
You
Oh, yeah.
watch this guy pull a scroll out of his pack and cast Counterspell.
Can't she counterspell the counterspell?
Absolutely. You can Counterspell the Counterspell.
She's going to counterspell the counterspell.
All right. You
Yes.
Counterspell the Counterspell. I'll start rolling those Wisdom saves.
But not a lightning bolt? That's insane.
They were confident
Yeah.
a lightning bolt wasn't going to take them down. And plus, I almost
and then-
bloodied them.
Yeah, and then the leader saw the lightning bolt and was like, I should probably take these guys more seriously. Okay, let's see here. That's plus what? Wisdom. Oh, let's check. 19 for the first guy,
Saves. Not level
9 for the
17.
second,
Fail.
And a 6 for the last.
Fail.
So 2 of them are paralyzed.
We'll do this symbol.
Yes.
All right, those
don't
two are
take
paralyzed.
seriously.
And I didn't hide him in the add him in the turn order, but this guy's gonna scramble into the back of his cart through the window. He almost gets stuck because he's kind of portly, but he manages. So he's hiding inside the cart and he's not targetable. He is
15,
paralyzed. Do they get to
20.
make that saving throw again at the? Oh, you're moving. My bad.
15, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action teleport over here.
And yes, at the
And-
end of each of their turns, they get to repeat the save.
Okay. Anything else, Kaiser?
That's my turn. Movement, everything.
Cool. All right, so that first guy who's actually closest to Kaiser now is still paralyzed because he fails. This guy can't do anything, so we're gonna roll that. That's a nat 1, so he's still paralyzed. Okay, it's the leader's turn. The leader kind of grimaces, looking at his guys not doing anything, looks at the group, takes aim at Hope again.
Really testing
Let's
their
hope it
luck.
misses.
Yeah,
I've spent my reaction on that counterspell.
yeah, you did, and you could have used it because I rolled an 18 flat.
That hits.
Yeah, that's without the modifier. Where's my D10? That is 6 piercing damage
Okay.
because I rolled shit,
Okay. Cool.
and 4 poison.
Nice.
And I need a. I don't think I made you do it last time, and I'm not gonna retcon back to it. But let's see here. Nope, I don't have anything about the poison condition on this guy's sheet, so I'm not gonna worry about making you roll for that. And he gets 2 attacks with that pistol, so he's gonna try to shoot you again.
Oh
He is
boy.
dissatisfied with his aim. You're lucky I didn't give this guy the deadly aim you gave that last one.
Yeah.
Hit him where it hurts.
16 total.
16 just hits.
God bless. Nine piercing
Cool.
and 7 poison.
Okay, Hope is barely alive.
Wow, you're still alive.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the fact that you're still alive makes this guy clearly more frustrated. Now, let's see here. Let's see. Checking ranges. Okay. Seeing what Kaiser has done. 5, 10,
Seeing what?
15.
He doesn't have vision to see through shit.
No, but you were in line of sight when you cast Hold Person. So you're within 30 feet again. Let's see here. Give me another wisdom save. You fail. I have a question. Is your sword out right now?
No.
Okay. You're attuned to it, right?
No.
I thought you had to be attuned to it for that, the
It's
way
a
your
pact.
warlock thing.
It's a packed weapon, not attunement.
Hmm.
He didn't get close enough. Sorry, bastard.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna matter too much. Okay.
Man, a
That's
5-foot cone is rather unimpressive.
Yes, it is. That will be his action. And he's been 15 feet, so 15, 20, 25,
So what
and
happened?
30, back behind. You'll find out.
Next episode of
Tharman, it's your
Dragon
turn.
Ball Z.
Yeah, I'm chasing down the northern guy.
Go for it.
I don't have the right tool equipped. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's getting thwonked.
Hold a hit.
1 second.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is the guy I
cool.
expect you guys to have the least trouble with.
All right. Cool. I can do things as a bonus action. Cool. All right. Kirkhammer is a +9.
You hit.
All right. Second hit.
You hit.
All right. Third hit.
You hit.
Okay.
damage.
Do.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot
When you
diggity
swing them all
dog.
in a wide arc, each creature must succeed a dex save. So I need him to do a dex save.
Do you want to roll your damage first for your first one, and then I'll roll the deck save?
Yeah. Yeah, I will. I will.
Yeah,
I will.
roll the damage for the first one
2d6.
first, while I roll his dex. Dirty 20 on that
So
dex.
that's a total of. Ooh. Yeah, he beat it.
Is this a
Damn.
mall
Third attack didn't do anything. Yeah.
that has topple?
That's what the save was for, I thought.
Dexterity is not the topple.
No,
It's
that wasn't
Constitution.
what the save was for.
Okay.
The
What's
dex
saving
save
throw
was for the third attack's special thing.
Okay, so what's the topple saving throw? Strength?
Con.
Con?
Yep.
Okay, that is another dirty 20. For the first hit,
Fuck you.
that is a natural 20 for the second
Do it
hit.
again.
Yeah.
And that is an 18 for the third hit.
Well,
Rain
damn
the
it.
rain the damage. Just hit him where it hurts.
Yeah, just roll your damage.
All right. This, and then 4 more for the rage.
Only 26 damage total?
And I have great weapon fighting. The new
Okay.
one in this case,
So it's 28
which
damage.
turns those into a 3. Yeah.
So 28. You did a hefty chunk to him.
Yep.
Good
That's
job.
that's the first 2 attacks, and then the third one does. It says each creature in a 5-foot cone in front of you must succeed a dex save, which he did, or take 2d6. So the third attack doesn't hit.
Yeah, it's a saver suck.
Is he concentrator?
Nope. You're gonna be really pissed off when you figure out what I did.
Meh.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Yep, because I used my bonus action.
Alright. Hope, you're up.
Hope is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Run away!
30. Well, actually, no. She's going to cast Misty
get
Step
behind
to
the
get
stone.
over here. And get over here.
Guys.
She is then going to target this guy with a firebolt.
Roll to hit.
Plus,
That's only a somatic component, right?
I believe.
Or is that verbal?
I think it's also verbal.
I can't remember.
You and your hand wavy
It's verbal
bullshit.
and somatic.
Okay.
But
Your
yeah, that,
filthy, twinkly fingers.
yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Roll to hit.
That probably
You hit.
misses. Oh wait, really? Wow. Okay.
You just hit.
Fire damage. 12 fire damage.
Nice. He's looking real hurt now.
That's all she can do right now.
Chomsky, you're up.
Oh boy. Well,
Get after him.
I want to try to sharp scooter this dude again.
All right. +4 roll to hit.
You miss all the shots you don't take.
You miss.
Try it one more time.
You miss.
Alrighty then.
He's got high AC.
Decently so.
Man, this guy.
Kaiser, it's your turn.
Kaiser's gonna take a step up and bamf his blade and swing.
Okay. Roll to hit. What are the requirements for vamping your blade into existence, by the way? God
It just-
damn.
It just does.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I like to ask. God damn. Yeah, roll your damage.
Well, yeah, it
You
was
don't need
already
the
gonna be.
advantage.
It was already gonna be
yeah,
a
you don't-
crit.
It's already gonna be a quit no matter if I hit or not.
That's true.
So this is
Yeah, but let's see the second nat 20. Come on.
Yeah.
it's okay.
Minus. Okay. 14.
No, it's not. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 18.
Okay, why didn't you add everything at once?
Because,
No, because I have great weapon fighting. It's the new one.
yeah, the new great weapon fighting makes it
Oh,
the
right,
minimum
right.
3.
That's right. Okay. Yep. I made the correction. Second attack. You hit. So that's an
It's
auto
net-
crit.
Auto crit. I can minimum roll an 18. So it's another 18.
Looking real hurt. Is that your
And
turn?
yeah, it's my turn.
Okey-doke. This guy's gonna try to save at the end of his turn because he can't do anything because you have hold person going.
What a nerd.
I'm going to assume an 11
do nothing.
fails.
Yes.
So the next guy's turn, he's gonna roll to try to get out. He rolled a 5 total. It's gonna be the boss man's turn. And getting real sick of Chomsky targeting him, he's gonna fire at Chomsky. However,
Oh no, bro.
double check the range of this thing.
Oh no.
I'm so scared.
5, 10, 15, 20. $25. And he's gonna fire at you, Chomsky. Does an 18 hit?
That is a great question. Yes.
7 piercing damage and 5 poison damage.
Question: Are from the last fight? Are we fully healed from that?
Yes, you're
Yes.
fully healed from the last fight.
Yes.
You should be at
Alright.
full health until now.
Good. Good. I was about to say I'm left on what I was last time.
Yeah, no. Put your health back at max and then minus these. It was -7 and -5. Alright, now he's gonna make a second shot at you.
Oh wait.
I assume a 10 misses.
Yes.
That'll be his turn.
5, 3.
We're back to the guy near Tharmand.
We just got a sniper battle going between these two.
Oh, give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
What are you going to do, you little squirrely bastard?
5, 10. He gives you a bloody grin, steps forward, and gestures to Hope.
Milady.
Natural 20.
Let's see here.
These natural 20 on these wisdom saves are fucking insane.
They really are. He flinches and
Now
grabs
die
his
for
head.
me.
Yeah, he flinches and grabs his head. Thurman, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for one attack first. Don't waste all of them. Yeah, you hit. Roll your damage. I'll roll that saving throw. And he falls to the ground.
No. Yeah, topple one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the saving throw I meant. Yep, so go ahead and roll your damage, because you're likely going to kill him.
Please, I got a wife and kids.
I forgot the rage damage. So that's 6, 12, 14.
Yeah, you take him down.
Just means the snake eyes never matter anymore. It's always a 3, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Maul is pretty damn good with great weapon fighting.
Evergreen did his best on it. I hope you approve.
Indeed.
Yep, that killed that guy.
Do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Yeah. Okay.
40.
Yeah, the Manifest Mind can't.
It was a diagonal, but I'm using.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I didn't know that's what that was. I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention apparently.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, basically,
And,
Hope's spellbook is right there, and it looks like a male tiefling is standing, holding the book for her.
Interesting. Could I drop the Kirk hammer and pull out the colossal greatsword in that movement?
Sure.
Good.
You be careful not to damage this guy's cart.
I mean, will he mind?
Oh, we're making a downward strike.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Miss the
Remember,
cart,
you have
hit the
advantage.
horse.
This guy's basically incapacitated. You have advantage. Go for it.
You do. And it's going to be an auto crit.
You miss.
Apparently,
Wow.
are you?
Wait, 12 hit the other guy.
Yeah, the other guy wasn't the same as these guys.
Wait, hold on. I've just remembered critical information. I can't use the greatsword this turn
No, you can't. It requires
because
two
it requires 2 attacks.
Yep. So you would have to use the Kirk hammer for that.
Okay, I would have brought the Kirk hammer with me.
Yeah, no. Regardless, you missed. A 12 misses.
And
Is that your turn?
no, since I'm using the Kirk hammer still, then I'm going to do the same. He needs to make a dex save, which I don't think he can.
Oh, he auto fails.
So he takes 46 bludgeoning.
Nice.
It doesn't say to add a modifier to this for the damage, so I'm just going to roll it flat, I guess.
It invokes a
That would
spell
be
save,
flat.
so it's not an attack roll. So
46.
46, and those 2s are 3s. So 14. And does
Does
it
your
get
Great
rage damage?
No, does this count for Great Weapon Master?
it is using the
It
weapon.
does,
he's
because
using.
it's a maul. It says, if starting as a maul, as a bonus action, after taking the attack action, You swing them all in a wide arc. Each creature in a 5-foot cone in front of you must succeed on a dex saving throw, 8 plus proficiency plus strength, or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. And that's all it says.
Okay, then yeah, it's flat damage, no modifiers, and yes, I'd say it is affected by Great Weapon Mastery. So instead of 12, that is 14 damage.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, and it does say for the longsword version of that same bonus action attack, it's die plus a strength mod. So yeah, it doesn't.
All right, Hope, you're up.
Okay.
Okay.
Hope is going to move behind Rock. She is then going to, using her manifest mind because she can basically sense what it's see what it sees and such for uses of spell casting. She's going to cast Blight at the leader through the spell casting. through her manifest
what's the
mind.
saving throw?
Let me see here. Let me see here. Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
He still takes half, which is 8d8 necrotic. So that's going to be 16 necrotic damage for him.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's going to be her turn.
Chomsky, your turn.
Oh boy. Alright, well, that guy's behind a horse and that guy's behind Tharman, so I'm sorry I'm gonna piss you off, man, but I'm gonna attack you again.
He does not look in the least bit concerned. You miss.
Oh my god, please.
You miss.
Bruh.
Poor Chomsky.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, bud? You don't have to remember. You can also bonus action Bane and stuff. You have spells and stuff.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can Hunter's Mark to help, and
That's what it was, not Bane.
it only
Yeah,
really
so-
adds to the damage you deal, but...
It's still a nice little bump.
Mm-hmm.
Kaiser, we're back to you.
Swinging on.
You hit. Roll damage. Because I think your base damage is gonna. Yep, you kill him.
Bonus action, Misty Step. And what?
Hang on. Okay, yeah, you're good. You're gonna hit this guy?
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
You hit. Nice damage.
That's all I got.
Not quite dead yet, but he is almost there.
That's my turn.
All right. This guy can't do anything, so at the end of his turn, he's gonna make that saving throw. Natural 1.
Bad news bears.
It's the boss's turn, and seeing things go sideways, he looks almost furious, looks at the remaining guy alive, looks at your group, sighs, and starts to run away. Actually, wait, what else could he do? Huh. I forgot he could do that.
Oh boy.
Five, 10, 15. Go away. 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna action dash, so he's off the map.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're still gonna kill him.
Okay, so he's
Yeah, that's what
30
you think.
beyond where his token is.
Yes, he is 30 feet beyond there.
Okay, don't end things. Just
Not saying I am. God bless it. What the hell?
I do believe it's my turn.
Yes, it is. Once I get back into the game.
all right. Let's see here.
All right.
Measure. That's still a cone. Damn it.
It is your turn.
So 30 feet plus 40. That's 70 feet.
Correct.
This guy is screwed anyway. He can't do anything because he's incapacitated. So I'm going to leave his area. I'm going to drop the Kirkhammer and go not clicked on my token. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So we said that he was 70 feet from me originally, minus 45-ish.
We're 25 left.
25 feet away,
Yeah.
more or less. Can we agree to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you would be here. You'd be right here in this square.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, we'll just move you there.
I'm going to reach into the little mesh sack that holds the cannonballs and hurl a shot put at him.
Roll to hit. You hit.
Nice.
And then I'm going to throw the second one that I have as well.
You hit.
Whoa.
Poor guy is getting hit with cannonballs.
Literally.
Like literally.
He is. That's
It
25
feels like it
bludgeoning
too.
damage.
You did a hefty chunk of damage.
Get your ass back here, you wee little gutter snipe.
Is that your turn?
Bonus. No, yeah. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to bonus action a repulsive field.
All right, he's outside of that. All
So-
right, Hope, it's your turn.
So that it sets up a bubble around me in case somebody tries to swing at me.
Okay. Hope is going to poke around here. Use her bonus action to move her manifest mind 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let me double check to see if I got that right. Yeah. And then she's
Yep.
going to have it cast a third
Remember, he's
level
30 feet Yeah, he's 30 feet beyond this current point.
Yeah.
So
third
60
level
feet.
magic missile.
Okay, roll damage.
Do you want me to roll all the d4s, or do you want me to just roll one d4?
What would you like to do for the spell?
I like more dice.
Roll more dice then.
So that's 3, 4, 5. 5d4 plus 5. And they're all targeting him.
I would assume so.
21 force damage.
Nice. Bloody.
Question.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes. The answer is yes. So those cannonballs were more like shrapnel by the time they embedded in him.
Well, not only that. I'm looking at javelin has slow.
Yes, javelins
What
do.
would-
Shot puts don't.
Shot puts don't have anything because they're a creation of the ether. My question would be, what is their weapon mastery?
I will count them under improvised weapons, so I don't have one.
Damn you.
You're welcome.
Hmm.
Plus 30 to that, so he's 90 feet exactly, Chomsky. And it, is that your turn, Hope?
Yeah, that was my turn.
All right, Chomsky, you're up.
I would like to cast Spike Growth on him.
Oh,
What's the saving throw for that?
Oh,
There is none.
It's not. It's just he's centered on it, and every time he moves, he takes 2d4 damage.
Bloody hell! Brilliant.
Yeah, spike growth is nasty. Let's see here. So real quick, spike growth.
I just looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is nasty. That's a lot
is
of
it a
damage if you
radius
run
between
through it.
him or me?
It's a 20-foot
centered it
radius
on
at
him.
at a point of your choosing. So you can center it on him, and he has to walk on Legos.
Yeah. Yeah. Spike Growth him.
Yeah, you basically just threw Legos at him. Good job.
No, I believe. I got
Kaiser,
a
you're up.
bonus action.
yeah, I'm just gonna hit this dude.
Wait,
Wait,
Actually,
what was that, Chomsky? I
Don't I
think
have,
Chomsky was.
bonus action.
Yes, you have a bonus action.
And
If you have something
Just-
you can do with it.
just for the giggles, I'm a sharpshooter him to see if I can actually hit him this time.
I don't
You
think
cast
you
a
can do
spell.
that with.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
cast
you
a
cast
spell.
spell. You can't do that with bonus action if you cast a spell.
Then I'll regular shoot at him.
you can't. That was your action. You
Yeah.
used an action.
Yeah,
You guys
so-
just-
So when you have an attack action, even if you have multi-attack, you can either cast a spell or make 2 attacks. You can't do both in a turn.
Now, here's the
Um,
thing. What you did slowed him down, and if when he moves, he takes damage. So you're going to do damage to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
In fact, he has.
And
to
there's
go
also
through... Hang on. Circle,
and there's an angry dwarf chasing him.
linger.
And that's raging, so he'll take less damage than the other guy.
Yeah, so
Oh my God, that's a
5,
big
10,
radius.
15. Yeah, that's the radius you set
Oh,
on
I
him.
also
5, 10,
Dormant, don't
15.
go in there.
Yeah, so go ahead and ready up. 2, 4, 6. 6 d4s, because that's what he's going to take in damage when he moves on his turn. All right,
is
Kaiser,
Is
it-
it is your turn.
difficult terrain.
It is difficult.
It
It
is.
should be, yeah. Yeah, difficult terrain for the duration, and when a creature moves into the air, or within the area, it takes 2d4 every 5 feet.
Okay, I know it's a spell, but this is a stupid question. Does it count as non-magical because it's the grass?
No.
No, it's magical in nature.
Damn.
The
I
transfer
have a
the
thing for
ground.
non-magical
Now,
difficult
here's-
terrain.
Here's the thing, Tharman. The transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area when the spell is cast must take a search action and succeed on a perception or survival check.
Tharman was literally staring and watching.
You were looking at it, so you know it's there. But if you weren't looking, you wouldn't have known about it.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a nasty second level spell. Sorry, what were you doing, Kaiser?
Taking a few steps away and Eldritch blasting instead.
Oh, you're not gonna kill that guy?
I am. He will die.
Fair enough.
Eventually.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he's exactly 60 feet from you. Alright, roll to hit.
That's for hitting me.
This is the paralyzed guy.
That's to hit the paralyzed guy. That's
Yep.
a crit.
No, it's not.
Yeah. You said it was to hit the paralyzed guy, so it's
Yeah,
not
it's a crit.
isn't it?
It's a crit within 5 feet, and I'm not within 5 feet.
Oh, well, you hit him. And then
Mhm.
if that last one was to hit the guy running away, you missed.
No,
Uh,
this is still just for that's a single shot because I get super advantage.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Not for the
Yeah.
horse.
So does that kill him?
No.
Well, then the next one should.
That one finished him off.
And I don't have
Monsters.
anything. I'm gonna. That's 5, 10, 30 feet of movement to get closer.
All right, then he
That's
should
it.
be like right at 30 feet from you. Got it. It's his turn. He's going to run. Hang on.
Yeah, it's difficult to
double-
rate.
Let me double check his inventory. Yeah, he's gonna try to get out of it. So he's going to move 10, 20, 30 feet to the edge. That's 64 Chomsky. He takes 16 damage. That's a good chunk of piercing damage.
Yeah, imagine all them being
then-
Legos.
Alright.
Ah, oh,
Then
my
here's
toes.
And he's at the southern edge of the circle.
yeah.
And that's all his regular movement.
Yeah, so now he's going to have to action dash. Yeah, I should have given him something else, but I didn't give it to him, so he's just trying his damnedest to run away. But seeing he's not likely to get away, he's actually going to stop at the edge of this circle. Feet bleeding, he looks haggard, his left arm is hanging kind of limp. He looks at your group, scowling. And, I need everyone within 60 feet. So yeah, Tharmand and Kaiser, both of you need to make. What is the saving throw for this? A Constitution saving throw.
No.
Kaiser, you save. Tharmand, you save. So you guys are gonna take half damage, and you're not blinded. As this guy basically turns himself into a flashbang to try and blind you guys. Wow, 2 1s and a 6. Y'all take 8 damage.
Halved.
Halved to 4.
Yeah, because you saved.
Is he
Halved to
in
4
spike
because-
growth still?
He is on the very edge, just outside of it.
His character hasn't moved for us.
So he's still in.
This because the map ends there.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
just the
understand.
map
That's why I'm
ends
just
there.
asking.
Oh,
Yeah, he's right there on the very edge of it.
He's about to get 2 javelins in the chest.
Well, it's your turn.
Yes, so that, please.
Roll to hit. That hits. That just hits.
All right. And for reasons, javelins are d8s for me.
I remember. Somehow.
2d8 plus 14. And
Only
he
18.
is slowed. I forget how slow works. It's
10
been so
foot of
long.
movement penalty.
No kind of
lose-
roll or anything to save.
No, he just loses 10 foot of 10 foot of his movement speed. And it
Twice.
does not stack, so it's only 10 foot flat.
Damn you.
He's looking real hurt though.
I got
You
you,
know
don't worry.
what?
I got something even better. Don't worry.
You know
you
what?
done, Tharman?
Does he take spike growth? No. Does he take spike growth damage when he's moved against his will?
Yes.
As
Ooh,
long as he's moved.
pull him into it.
I am going to. Let's see, he's 30 feet. No, he's 15 feet from the center. Right?
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20. He's 25 feet from you. Still. He just kind of moved in a semicircle around you, basically.
I am going to move into the center of the circle.
Oh,
That's gonna hurt you.
It's all
I know.
difficult to read. So like,
I'm raging.
Alright,
So I'm going to move
Chomsky.
40 feet into the center of the circle.
Chomsky, roll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you get 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that's 10 d6s.
no
D6s.
D4s.
Or d4s. 10 d4s,
10 of them?
Chomsky.
Yeah.
Yep,
I'm
10
so
of them.
sorry, Thurmond.
Darman did
But
it to
I'm
himself.
raging, so
Don't
I take
apologize.
half.
Yeah. So that's
So half of
12
half
piercing
four
damage.
is 12.
That's 12
Nice.
piercing damage, Tharman.
That's fine. Worth it. Because I'm going to release
20
a
feet
gravitational wave.
He's
No,
exactly.
no, he's not.
Yes, he would be here in this square up here. Basically. You're in the
You
same
said he
square
was
he's
he
in.
had moved 30.
Yeah. 10, 20, 30. Okay, no, you're right. He'd be here. You were correct. So he's not quite out of it.
Okay, so he's
Brain
he's
don't work.
within 15 feet of me.
Yes, he is.
I need him to succeed a strength save
Okay.
because I'm going to try and drag him back into the middle.
17.
That just fails.
Oh wow.
Alright, so he has moved 10 feet. Chomsky, roll 4 more D6 D4s for me. I don't know why I keep wanting to say D6s.
Injure the quarry.
Lord have mercy. You almost managed that. He is barely hanging on to his life. Is that your turn?
Would you care to live, or are you going to die for this?
He spits blood in your face.
So be it.
So you choose death.
Hope, it's your turn.
If I'm being honest, even
First level
if
magic
he doesn't
missile.
do anything.
Roll your D4s. I mean, actually, don't bother. How many D4s is that?
It's 3d4 plus
Only
3.
3? Okay, okay, then yeah, you didn't need to bother. Yeah, he had 4 health left.
Boom, boom, boom.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that went so much better than I thought it was going to. That got scary at first.
How to turn a hostage situation into a bloodbath.
Mhm.
And Tharman wades out of the spike trap.
All of the vines around him are just dying and falling off as the dude on the ground just perishes.
Oh. Actually, there's a problem.
Oh?
My bad. I didn't catch that.
Hmm?
Please do enlighten us.
Kaiser,
Yes.
when you go to cast Eldritch Blast and you go to do the somatic component, your hand doesn't cooperate. You cannot do it. You fail to cast your spell.
Oh,
Then that
what
dude is
the
still
hell?
alive.
Yes, that's why I put him back on the map.
I like to imagine him trying to surrender if he were awake.
Now, technically, I'll say he's dead because you would have just stepped forward and could kill him with your sword when you fail on the first attack. So he'd be dead either way. But I want you to make a note. You could not cast Eldritch Blast when you tried.
Understood. Then he dies anyway.
Yeah, then he dies anyway. Like, he was not surviving that.
Bloodlines.
Sorry, I forgot that it had a somatic component. That is my bad.
Mhm. So Hope is going to limp her way
Ignore that. I didn't mean
back
to roll
to
that.
the cart.
This guy pokes his head
Okay,
up over the edge of his little thing right there. Sighs in relief. Oh, thank you so much. Little lady, perhaps this would help. And he's going to hand you a superior healing potion.
She's going to drink it.
Thanks so sorts. Now I have to figure out how I'm going to get my horses out of that
9 water,
hole.
please?
Do what?
I have a solution.
What are you going to pay him?
For what?
You've paid me for the for helping you. What are you going to pay the
Oh,
rest of my
Yes,
party?
yes. No, that was a personal thing, but you literally saved my business. Hang on, and he turns and starts rummaging through things, and pulls out like a little box, and sets it on the counter. Go ahead.
What's
Does
in the
anyone
box?
take the box?
Yeah.
Ooh, a box.
It looks like a mini treasure chest.
I call keeping the box
It's a-
itself.
It's a pocket mimic. Another familiar for us to keep track of.
I don't care
Uh,
about the insides. I just want
Yeah.
that box.
Hope
The
is
chunk-
going to open the box.
It has 500 gold pieces in it.
Oh. That seems worth it.
Shall I dig the horses out, Hope?
Now, here's the thing: when you open the box, it looks empty until you reach your hand in it.
Mm.
It's a bag of holding in the shape of a treasure chest.
It's a box of holding.
It
Oh.
is.
I will
and it
let you
contains
keep the bag of
500 gold
holding
pieces.
if I could have the box of holding.
Yeah. She will let you have that.
Hope,
Well, do
Hope,
I
shall I
have-
dig
Yes.
out the horses?
Yes, actually.
Including the box was also hoping you would help me with the horses, so thank you. That is literally the most expensive thing I have on my cart.
Well, it is worth its weight for our services and for our assistance.
You're in luck, Hope. I didn't have anything in that bag of holding, anyways.
Hope is going
And,
to transfer the gold into her bag of holding and then hand the box off to Chomsky.
And in the span of 30 seconds, Tharmand has dug a small ramp for the horses to pull themselves out of.
You're gonna have to detach them from the cart first, because they are still connected to the cart.
Fine, but the ramp is dug.
The storekeep, well, the merchant thanks you all again and goes about detaching his horses from his cart and help leading them out into a tree so that they can rest. I will continue on my way later. I think the horses and I need a break after that. Again, thank you.
Yes. The trench.
Goddamn.
Yes.
That went from super fucked to, oh god, there's only one henchman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went from you guys are fucked to wow, now they're fucked real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I think the idea of a chest of holding is amazing.
Uh-huh.
I thought you guys would get a kick out of that item.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's a map you haven't seen in a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
You've traveled for a couple of days, so you are now about here.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a long journey, and I'm sure it feels like I'm dragging out the journey, but this is things that happen when you travel the road like this.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky for you guys,
Oh,
you get...
and
Huh?
I said, and we are not quite halfway there. We're halfway would be about here-ish.
Correct. You're not quite
Mhm.
halfway there, but you almost are.
Because we're going for the castle.
You guys have about 4 days where nothing really happens of note. Kaiser, during that time, do you mess around with your magic?
Of course, my magic failed.
Okay, what spells have you tried to use?
Eldritch Blast again and again and again.
Only Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, of course. It's the one that
Every
failed.
time-
Something wrong. with the
Every time you try to
natural
cast Eldritch Blast, it fails. Do you try a different spell?
Perhaps your hands are broken. Are you Doctor Strange?
He's gonna ask Hope, hey, I
Yes.
can't do my thing. You know, fix it. I don't know how to do that. I don't even know what's wrong.
Give me a moment. Let me see here. She is going to first ritual cast detect magic to see what's going on with him. Does she see magic on his hands?
Reading over Detect Magic, I'm gonna say no. Because
Okay.
it doesn't say anything about detecting curses.
She is going to then cast ritually cast Identify on his hand, just to be sure.
Let's see here. You touched on the item. Is a magic item some magical object? You learn its properties, how to use it, whether it requires to spin it, how many charges it has. If any, you learn whether an ongoing spell are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn the spell's name. If instead you touch a creature through the casting, you learn which ongoing spells, if any, are currently affecting them. Let me double check this one more time. Yeah, no, nothing.
Well, whatever is afflicting you is out of my expertise. Can I do an Arcana check to think of what else could be happening? Because it seemed to be obvious he's
Give me
trying to cast spells, but it's not working.
Give me an Arcana check or a History check.
Arcana 13, wonderful.
Nope.
Yeah, unfortunately I have no idea what's afflicting you. We might want to reach out to a priest or some sort of holy person in order to figure out what's going on.
God damn it.
If only Sarah was here.
I had to throw at least one of them at you. Yeah, if only Sarah was here. And I know this is cutting a little close, but we don't have much time for what else I have prepared. So I think we're gonna call it here at an hour and a half.
Okay.
I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed that little combat encounter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be up front. I cut it.
Hey everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or, I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self-sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.